We are live with my man Dax. We got the video going, and you wanted to do a video. It's called, we're going to call it a podcast, and you're picking your lips. Do you need some chapstick? Huh? Looks like you need some chapstick. You do? Can you talk into the microphone?
Yes.
Okay. So, what has been going on recently with you?
Oh, that's a really good question. At school, if I'm doing good at school with Diane.
At Miss Diane's house?
Yeah.
Did you get to hang out? Who'd you get to hang out with at Miss Diane's house?
Julia.
Yep. Because you're on winter break from regular school, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Do you know what your regular school is called?
Diane's.
No, regular school. Your kindergarten.
Elementary school.
It is an elementary school. Do you know the name of it?
No.
It's Mountain Vista.
Mountain Vista.
Yeah. And what animal are you guys?
The mammoths.
The mammoth is right.
Yeah.
So you're on winter break right now.
Yeah.
And we just had New Year's.
I don't want to look at each other.
You want to watch the video up there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to look at you because we're talking to each other, but we can look at the camera so you can talk to the people. So Dax is on winter break until January 9th or 10th, one of those two. I should know that. He has been going to Miss Diane's, his old daycare provider, getting to hang out with Sawyer, his best friend. And have you been sick lately?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
What kind of sick?
Source of sick? I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you've been coughing, right? Yeah, and blowing your nose really good? Yeah? Do you know what the medicine is called that you're taking?
No.
No? It's called amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin?
Yep, and Daddy's allergic to that. Did you know that? Yeah, I know you didn't. That's crazy, huh? It's helping you, but Daddy's allergic to it. Or at least that's what my medical records show. Because when I was little, I had penicillin and amoxicillin, and I had an allergic reaction.
To amoxicillin?
Mm-hmm. But it's helping you, right? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But I want to turn the volume down a little.
You're going to turn the volume down a little? Which on this one? I'll turn it down for you a little bit.
No, that one over there.
This is for the microphone.
Oh.
So we can hear each other.
I'll turn it down because I can hear you louder and louder.
Well, I'll turn it down a little bit. You don't need to play with this. I know you want to, but you don't need to. You can push the buttons, but that's about it. And you don't really need to push the buttons because it'll be funny stuff like... Oh, that was loud on the table. So, what else did we do for winter break? What have we done so far for winter break?
Watching YouTube and chilling.
Chilling. A lot of chilling because we've been sick. What else? Tablet, Switch. Yeah.
Going to Diane's.
Yep, going to Diane's.
Doing some fun stuff at Diane's.
Yeah, what have you been doing at Diane's? Just chilling?
No, just watching Netflix.
You watch a lot of Netflix?
Yeah,
Upstairs? Nice.
And downstairs we played some toys.
You played with toys?
Yeah.
Do you have hiccups right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see your body shaking. Hiccup? You're funny. So what else has been going on? You had a birthday recently?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you now?
6.
6. What did you get? What was your favorite birthday present?
this flower and the metal Mario.
Was that birthday present or was that Christmas present?
That was a birthday present.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite? Then your birthday is what? When is your birthday?
December 21st.
So that's 4 days before Christmas. That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So after your birthday, we went to Christmas at.
Eve.
Where did we go to Christmas at? Whose house did we go to for Christmas?
Oh,
Christmas
Nina's
Eve.
house.
We did go to Nina's house. And we got to hang out with who? Who was all there?
I'm not telling you. The new guy. No, the one that gave me the chopper with the chain.
You don't remember his name? It starts with an M.
Mac.
Good job. Good job. So we got to see Mac. We got to see Auntie Jenna.
That my favorite, my auntie.
Your favorite auntie? Well, don't tell TT and Shy Shy that.
Okay.
Those are your favorite aunts too, right? Yeah? Did you know that
I think we're done. I need to go chill.
you're done already?
We're not.
We barely got started.
We did a lot.
No, we didn't. This hasn't been. We've only been going for a couple minutes.
We did a lot.
Are you getting bored?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you want to tell everybody your favorite Christmas present?
Yes.
Well, what was it? What was your favorite Christmas present? Because I know you got a lot of them.
It was the chopper that Mac got me.
Oh, yeah. So your 3 favorite presents were all Mario guys?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get a big plushie? What was the big one called?
Flomp.
Thwomp. Yeah?
Flomp.
Thwomp.
Flomp. I know it has a wah
Yep. It's TH.
THO.
THW. Thwomp.
Thwomp.
Yeah, what is Thwomp? What does he look like?
Oh, he has angry eyes.
Yep. Tell the microphone so everybody can hear.
He has angry eyes and he has angry eyebrows.
What shape is he?
A square. He has spikes on him while he's a square.
Is he like a big spiky block?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what does he do?
Thwomp.
Does he just slam on top of you while you're trying to run?
Yeah.
Squishes
Mario.
you? Yeah, Mario.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he lives in Bowser's.
This is what we get for talking.
What did we get? What are you trying to do? Oh, round of applause for Dax for doing a good job of talking. Oh, no.
Oh, I just pressed it. And then we also
You wanted to do that? You just want to press the buttons? You got to talk into the microphone, too.
and we also get
Oh, that's the rim shot for the joke? That's what that's called, a rim shot. That's for like a joke.
Oh, let's do a joke.
What's your favorite joke? Tell the mic. Tell everybody your favorite joke.
Do you know where the vet is?
I don't know where the vet is. Why?
'Cause these puppies are sick.
Because these puppies are sick? What puppies are sick?
These.
Oh, your muscles are sick? Oh, is that your favorite joke?
Yeah.
I like that one a lot too.
But I have another one. Do you know where the monster is?
I don't. Where's the monster at?
'Cause these monsters are running away from the puppy.
What? Did you make that up? Did you make that one up?
Yeah.
Oh. No one told you that one?
No, I just made it myself.
Yeah.
What's your one?
What's my favorite joke? Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say orange? They do other things. Yeah, they're just different sounds. Yeah, a little rock sound. They got that one. It's like game show. That's like a phone ringer. I think that's like, and we're back from the break.
What's D?
What's D?
I know what G is.
You know what G is? That's a. Oh, you press both of them at the same time.
I know what H is.
H is the sad sound, yep. And I is the joke. Is that your favorite part? Because they all light up? Yeah. So we got. These is how you control the microphones. This is the sound for. This is what makes the sounds louder. This one. This is how we turn up our headset.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh, you gotta go potty? All right. Well, Dax is taking a potty break. Come back when you're done, okay? So we're doing. I guess this is kind of a rough draft. Just winging it, kind of. Podcast with my son. Just like spending time with him, getting him in long form conversation. It's just a fun and eye-opening experience to sit and talk with him. And I think that's going to be a variable of this like kind of podcast. I don't want to say network, but like we're doing the Prodigal Sons. I'm going to try to do some other like I don't know if it's going to be sports and media related or if I'm going to twist it in with softball. Yeah, I haven't figured it out, but the YouTube channel, Left at Runge Ranch, the podcast kind of network is probably going to be called Runge Ranch. I'm going to get some people in here just to talk about their experiences and just have some long form conversation and get people to share just their trials, their tribulations. I am going to do a little bit of daily devotions. We have a little devotion book here. So yeah, dude, you want to read the daily devotion since it's January 1st? This is the devotion book. It's got a quote for every day of the book or every day of the year.
I don't want to read it.
Oh, I'm going to read it real quick, okay? And you can listen and just chill for a second. Is that good? Okay, this is the foreword. Spending consistent time in the Bible. You know what the Bible is?
No.
The Bible is the story of God and the creation of man. I'm going to have to get you your own Bible. Don't mess with the buttons.
Can you hear me?
No, you turned off the microphone, silly.
Oh.
Yeah, so listen to this. Spending consistent time in the Bible can literally turn your life around. Research indicates that men who engage with the Bible at least 4 times a week are 57% less likely to abuse alcohol, 68% less likely to stray from their marriage vows, 61% less likely to view pornography, and 74% less likely to gamble. Do you know what gambling is?
Yeah.
You do?
So you source.
Go ahead.
You source someone? No.
No, gambling is where you bet money on things.
You bet money on things?
Yeah, you try to win more money by putting money on things to happen. So if you like say you're going to put $5 on.
Can you turn that all the way down? Because I'm trying to talk.
Turn what all the way down?
Your thingy, because I'm trying to tell them something.
Go ahead, I'll stop talking.
You keep reading that, but just say it quietly.
Okay. You can talk. We'll take turns.
So I went to a soccer ball game yesterday.
With who?
My mom and
You gotta talk into the mic, bro.
Mimi and your dad.
Yeah.
I can't. It's too high.
There.
Oh, what? And at the soccer ball game, there was snacks.
Did you have a dream about going to a soccer game?
Yeah.
Because I don't think we went to a soccer game.
No, I had a dream.
Okay. So let's take a step back. You're telling us a dream you had last night?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and tell us.
So there are snacks and drinks. Well, I need a drink because I'm thirsty.
So you're going to stop in the middle of your story to get a drink?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the devotional. So, these men, so we left off at the percentages of getting into the Bible. Next, it says, these men are also more than twice as likely to share their faith and disciple with others. Sorry, I'm struggling to read. More than 4 times as likely to memorize Scripture. Obviously, the Bible is good for men, but how do we get men to read it? Chris Bollinger has written a devotional that guides men into God's Word. Daily strength for men is unique in 3 ways. Number 1, whereas most devotionals give readers a new passage each day, Daily Strength for Men, which is the name of the book, camps out on a single passage for 2 days. Men read the same passage twice, which gives the seed a greater chance to take root in their hearts. 2, the author mixes things up by focusing on devotions and prayers one day, scripture reading and application the next. I appreciate the variety that brings to my devotional time. Number 3, Daily Strength for Men, name of the book, is drawn completely from the Old Testament. The author mines these forgotten books and introduces men to the riches found there. And one more thing. Most men read their devotions in the morning, but I've always been a Bible before bed kind of guy, which I do both. I have morning and night. These devotions make great evening reading and serve as a guide for my bedtime prayers. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Let's go find our first one. January 1, created for you. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's Genesis 1:1. When you read the first verse in the Bible, do you ask why? Why did God create the heavens? Why did God create the earth? The answers to the why questions will astound you. Give me just a second. Dude, where did you go? Are you done then? Oh, so he's back. All right. Dax needed to take so Dax is back. He was taking Dax was taking a quick snack and beverage break. I don't blame you. Your little body needs some energy. So I was reading our first one. That is today, day 1, January 1.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
Don't chew on the microphone, okay? So, I was saying we need to we're going to start reading the Bible together, okay? So this says, to answer these questions, why will astound you for decades or even centuries. So a decade is 10 years, and a century is 100 years.
Okay.
Don't play with the mic, I can hear that.
Okay.
For decades or even centuries, we have been told that there is nothing special about the earth. I think there's something special about the earth. Do you? You don't think there's anything special about where we live, on the planet we live on? Okay. I think it's pretty special because I think it's the only planet that fosters life, where we can live. All the other planets are pretty scary out in the universe.
What? I'm never going to them.
You're not going to go to them? Maybe someday. Maybe when you're way older, they might be able to go to the different planets. So, after all,
Wait a second.
what? Tell me. Talking to the mic.
Why are they called when you get older and older and older and older and older and older and older? Why are they called that you get older and older?
What are you asking?
And
You
older
just said the same thing twice.
older. But why do they call that?
What do they call what?
That they get older and
called growing. It's called aging. It's called becoming an adult. Are you getting bored already?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you not want to do this? You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm done.
Okay, Dax is done. So let's get back to the devotional.
I want to go watch some YouTube.
All right, do your thing, bro. It says, for decades or even centuries, we have been told that there's nothing special about the Earth. After all, there are 100 billion galaxies in the universe, 100 billion stars in our galaxy, the Milky Way. Orbiting around many of these stars are planets. Our planet, therefore, is just one of trillions and trillions of planets in the universe. If there is intelligent life on our planet, then there has to be intelligent life on other planets. In fact, the universe must be teeming with intelligent life. Earth is insignificant. We, the intelligent inhabitants of the Earth, are insignificant. In an interview, Dr. Guillermo Gonzalez, who earned his PhD in astronomy at the University of Washington, paints a very different picture of our home planet. And he quotes, we have found that our location in the universe, in our galaxy, in our solar system, as well as such things as the size and rotation of the Earth, the mass of the moon and sun, and so forth. A whole range of factors conspire together in an amazing way to make the Earth a habitable planet. And even beyond that, we found that the very same conditions that allow for intelligent life on Earth also make it strangely well suited for viewing and analyzing the universe. It goes on to talk about the Privileged Planet book and suspects. It is not an accident. It says that God created the heavens and the earth for us, the people of Earth. He did it so that we could live, and just as importantly, so that we could study and appreciate every aspect of his creation. Let's go through the verse. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of the God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds in the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. And God blessed them. And God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. So what that means to me is that he is infinite. We all live through him. We all should celebrate him for giving us this place to raise families, to prosper, to enjoy happy experiences, to participate in sport and leisure activity. We owe it all to him for creating this space for us to be human in his image, and to worship and celebrate his word, his power, and his glory. So in a quick little nutshell, that's what that means to me. And I mean, I hope that it means a lot to everybody out there who practices the word, who stays strong in their faith, and those who are looking for strength and faith and trying to grow their relationship with God. So that's just a quick little piece. Oh, Dax just wants to check on me. Do you want to come back and join the podcast? Well, I'm just reading. I kind of got into the verse, Genesis 1:1 to 2, 26 to 28, talking about the creation of the earth. Are you just going to wave at the camera? And there he's off again. So that is kind of something I will be adding into the podcast, is our daily devotional, 365 days. I would love to talk more about men's health, because I think it's I don't know if it's scrutinized or if it's just not something that's talked about enough, but I feel like women have their groups. They have they get together more often and communicate with one another about their feelings and what they're going through. And I feel like us as men don't do that very well. And I don't know if that is something just from the past cultures that have been handed down to us, that we just don't understand how to communicate our feelings, our emotions, what we're going through, what we're struggling with. Um, yeah. So the long and the short of it, I mean, um, I'm always here to talk to anybody about anything. That's one of my gifts I've been given by him up there is I can talk to anybody about everything. I can relate to a lot of things. I've had a lot of experiences. I've gone through heartbreak. I've gone through the falling apart of a marriage. I've gone through becoming a father. I've been a college athlete, a high school graduate. I've struggled with schooling, um, among all kinds of other things that I just can't think of off the top of my head. So yeah, I mean that's the basis of why I wanted to start this is so there was a place that I could bring friends and acquaintances to share experiences and talk to each other about what it means to be a man, what it means to be a God-fearing man, what your faith means to you, what your mental health looks like, whether you need help or whether you can just shine light to other people through your struggles or through your successes and champions of situations with mental health. So yeah, I mean this doesn't have to be driven in one vertical. There's can be all types of things brought to light and uncovered to discuss and analyze. So um, yeah, let's go back to what we were talking about with Dax. So we had obviously everybody had Christmas recently, and I was lucky enough to be able to spend it with my I I struggle with this. I don't know what I call Jocelyn. I sometimes call her my ex-wife. I sometimes call her my wife. We are not legally divorced. We are in legal separation. Um, she has been an amazing support of me trying to figure out my sobriety, my mental health, getting into rehab. Um, she helped get me into this space I'm in to have my own apartment. Um, she helps me support or supports me and helps me with fatherhood and being a great co-parent. So yeah, I definitely have gone through some turmoil in the last 12 months, but I would say a lot of it's because of my mental health, my struggle, my inability to get help when I needed it the most. I have crossed those bridges in the last 12 months, but I probably should have done it 5, 10 years ago. So yeah, I was blessed enough to spend the holidays with her and her family, and they were nothing but loving and open to me being around them and celebrating the holidays with them. Just like Thanksgiving, I got to spend it at her house. So where everything we're doing is for the dude in that room over there, who was just sitting next to me. It's bottom line about Dax and our relationship with him and making sure he has two loving parents who share that love with him constantly and effortlessly. So yeah, it was a good holiday season. We just celebrated New Year's. That was sadly low key for us. We're not late night people. Like I said earlier, Dax has been struggling on and off with a cold. So yeah, we kind of laid low for the New Year's holiday, but yeah, it's not an issue for us. So um, coming up will be my birthday in a couple of days, January 4th. I will be turning 34, and I'm looking forward to the age that or the year of 34. A lot of new things, a lot of great things coming up. Dax will be wrapping up kindergarten and moving into his first summer between kindergarten and first grade as a student. And I think we're going to be getting him into sports and among other things, activities. I think he wants to do gymnastics. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty busy year, and I'm really thankful for 2022 that just taught me a lot of change, a lot of growth. Um, yeah, so leading into 2023, I just want to continue to do this type of stuff where we're having long form conversation and sharing experiences, hoping to fill these chairs next to me very soon with a lot of people who need to, who not need to, but who I believe should share their story and share their experience to help others and be able to relate to other people so they can open up and they can get the help they need or they can ask questions that they don't have answers to. Um, so yeah, I really appreciate any and all of you who check in to listen to us, and it was really fun to get to talk to Dax for a minute and letting him kind of just open up his heart and his mind and share it with us. So I am going to bid you adieu. I love you all. I'm here for you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, y'all.